It's Boccia time! Welcome to Pavlovrazin 2026 World Boccia Cup. This is day 3. Please welcome the players for the third round of matches. Playing on court number 1 for BC3 female quarterfinal, the match between Joana Pereira de Portugal versus Nurulasiak Mohamed from Singapore. The official will be Roberto Pesedin. Playing on court number 2 for the BC3 female quarterfinal, the match between Ho Yang-chan from Hong Kong, China versus Maria BJURSTROM from Sweden. The official will be Darren Thompson. Playing on court number 3 for BC3 female quarterfinal, the match between Sally Kidson from Great Britain versus Dimitra Papadopoulou from Greece. The official will be Klara Stefkova. Playing on court number 4 for BC3 female quarterfinal, the match between Mathilde Trude from France versus Sonia Heckel from France. The official will be Simone Reis. Playing on court number 6 for BC4 female playoff, the match between Natalia Konenko from Ukraine versus Sophie Newham from Great Britain. The official will be Marta Freire. Playing on court number 8 for BC4 female playoff, the match between Katarina Sturiak from Croatia versus Laísa Guerreira do Brazil. The official will be Aline Pereira. Good luck to all.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Pavlovrazin 2026 World Boccia Cup. I'm Dio Carvalho, I'll be your commentator for today. And now we bring you the third match of the day, of our third day here in this competition, individual competition still, with the quarterfinal in the BC3 female class. Now we're gonna have a match between Ho Yang-chan from Hong Kong, China against the Swedish player Maria BJURSTROM. We'll strive to give you the best matches possible. And that's what we have been doing so far. All matches have been great, very close.
Start warm-up.
Now we have the official indication to start the warm-up, where the players have 2 minutes to warm up or throw all the balls that they have in their possession during this time. Of course, you've been following us since the first game on the first day, 2 days ago. You already know, we give you the best matches here. And now the BC3 class, of course, the ramps and the ramp assistant, ramp operator. Of course, you're gonna see the ramp operators always with the backs against the court. That's because they cannot see the game, they cannot talk with the players, they only have to follow the instructions of the athletes, do exactly what they ask. And of course, how the game is played. In the individual competitions, there's 4 ends with 1 minute break in between them. Each player has 6 balls to play, 6 colored balls. And in this game, Ho Yang-chan will play with the red balls, Maria BJURSTROM will play with the blue. They'll take turns to throw the jack or white ball. On the first and third end will be Hoyan Chung to play the jack, and on the second and fourth will be Maria BJURSTROM. They always play when they're in disadvantage, meaning the player that has the color ball the further from the jack is the one to play. To help the players with that, we have on the court a referee that will signal the athletes on who's going to play. And of course, helping the referee, as we see on the left side of the screen, there'll be a liner. He is responsible to see if any player are committing a fault by touching one of the lines in the player's box, or to see if the ramp operators talk with the athletes. Of course, now we're waiting for the official to start the match. We're waiting on all the other courts to start. And of course, now the referee is standing inside the box with a cross on it that is used when the jack goes out of the court. When there's a fault when the end is finished, the player will throw one of their balls to the box and gain a point if they manage to do it, or if there's a tie. When the fourth end finishes, the ball will be placed there and they'll start the new end. And as you managed to see, the ramp operator broke the ramp, not in a literal sense, but there's something that they need to do when they're playing for the first time, or each time that the player goes onto the court. Now Hoyan Chung played the jack. To be considered legal, he needs to pass that line that is similar to a V. To remind you that the athletes have 6 minutes to play all the balls in their possession. And let's see how Hoyan Chung, the 28th in the ranking, played. Was a good ball. Played in front with the jack. But Maria BJURSTROM from Sweden still able to see the jack. Even though it's slightly, she can still see the ball. So now we'll have to open the game. Normally the BC3 players on their kits have 2 harder balls that they use for situations like this when they need to open the game. It allows them to play a faster ball that is easier to open. Now we saw the ramp operator putting the 2 extra attachments on the ramp, and we'll set the ball on the highest position possible. Another player needs to be the last one to touch the ball. Let's see, what a great opening by the Swedish player. Now she has an unobstructed view of the jack and can now play position play. As you see now, Maria is pointing the ramp, asking for the ramp operator to do slight adjustments. And because the ramp operator cannot talk, there needs to be a clear understanding. Some would say chemistry between the player and ramp operator. You see now a great ball by BJURSTROM. Although she doesn't get clear in front of the ball, it's enough to not let her opponent see the ball. You see now, Hoyan Chung asked for the two attachments. And of course, she'll try to open also this position. Dona Maria José, nós é que agradecemos a sua companhia por estar aqui a assistir à modalidade. Aproveito para lhe enviar um beijinho. And now, Hoyan Chen was able to open the position. Now, she'll be the one trying to position her ball in front of the jack. Hoyan Chen there was second in the Canberra 2025 Challenger and fourth in the Challenger in Bahrain 2024. No, it's not a great ball, not great positioning. And Maria felt it right away. There was a chance to play a great ball now. She can try to position or maybe push the jack away from there and use also the other blue to defend the position. She'll not use a lot of force this ball. Let's see. She's going for position shot and it's amazing. Clearly touching the jack and right in front of her opponent, in between the jack and the opponent. Both players still have 3 balls to play in their possession. Now, the player from Hong Kong, China will try to open the position to get a clear view on the jack. Let's see. She's able to open. The ball goes out of the court will be out of play, as we see the referee signal here, and he will put in the box outside the court. Now he gave the indication to the player that is the red ball to play, and also to the table to start the timer. Still 1 minute 35 for her to play. Still a long time. 2 balls left for her. Only 1 minute left for her to play. And she used the blue ball to get close to the jack. And by doing so, also defending the jack. She knew that only that red ball would not be enough to defend. So she put another one that to defend, trying that the opponent uses the balls to open the play. Let's see now. She also goes for a positioning shot, but not with enough strength. Maybe no. She still has 1 hard ball left. Maybe she use that hard ball to push this one that she just played to get closer to the jack. Now slightly less than 1 minute. That's what she tried to do. She tried to push the other blue ball that she previously played to get close to the jack. Now both players with less than 1 minute and only 1 ball left to play. It'll be Maria BJURSTROM to play now. Ho Yan Chan will be the last one to play. That can be an advantage. "30 seconds left for the Swedish player. And Johnny manages to defend her position. Let's see what Ho Yan Chan will do. She knows that she is winning this end at the moment. And she tried to go for 1 more point. Or will she risk? Try to go for more. 30 seconds left. The game can be decided in these small details. But sometimes you have to risk it all to win it all. And it's a great ball. She managed to put in the gap in between the red and the blue. As we see here on this replay. The referee signaled 2 for red. Maria BJURSTROM wants to go onto the court and check for herself. She agrees with the result. So now, we have the decision by the referee. The seamless 2 for red. Hoyan Chan goes to the second end, winning 2-0. Now they have 1 minute. 1 minute for the coaches to come on to court, pick up the balls, talk to the players. And while they're at that, we'll give you a quick update on the other games. On court number 1 from Portugal, Joana Pereira is winning against Mohamed from Singapore 2-0. On court number 3, Sal Kitson is losing against Dimitra Papadopoulou from Greece 2-0. On court number 2, on court number 4, Trud from France is winning 1-0 against Sonia Eckel. On court number 5 is the game that was last line. On court number 6, Natalie Konekwa is winning 2-0 against Sophie Newham from Great Britain. And on court number 8, it's the other game in this line. Strunjak from Croatia 5 against Leitze Guerreira from Brazil 0. As now we get ready to come back here onto the court. Court number 2 to resume play. Now will be the winner of the Birmingham 2026 World Basket Challenger to throw the jack. In the first place, she goes for a different type of game. She's going for a longer game. The opponent, of course, played a closer game, a short game. Short games, they are normally more accurate. Long games tend to the balls to deviate from the course, but these are the best athletes that we're talking about. Now let's see. The ball is a bit short, but is in front of the opponent. So now let's see what Hoyan Chan will do. Good ball here. Can make all the difference in this end. Taking almost 1 minute to set the ramp and feel confident in the play. Ramp on the maximum setting. She'll try to open up the game. Touch is the athlete, and she manages to open the position. So now she'll have the opportunity to play a positioning shot. So that will make her opponent to play at least twice to open the position and try to put herself in a scoring position. I see, still 4 minutes to play. The ball is out of the ramp. Was a little bit too much strength. So Maria now will want to play again and position her ball in between the jack and the opponent, making our opponent to play the other hard ball, and still having both in her set. Let's see what the player that came 8th in the European Championships last year can do. It's a short ball. She may now try to use one of the hard balls to push that one closer. Let's see both attachments on the ramp. Not playing with all the strength. Let's see how the ball rolls. Still same position, just in front of the other one that she played. So maybe now change the ramp position. Only 2 minutes 50 left for her to play the 3 balls that she has. See, now she'll put the ramp on the maximum setting. Hard ball, but wasn't able to move a lot of the balls that she played. Now 2 balls left for her. The opponent still has 4. She'll now go again for a hard ball. Maximum setting on the ramp. Again, to push. She can do it. But is it enough? The referee is also not sure. We'll have to measure As we see here, the referee with a compass measuring the distance between the white and the red ball. Now between the white and the blue ball. It's Maria BJURSTROM to play. Can this long game plan from Maria backfire on her? Will this play against her? Let's see. Last ball for Maria. I know. It's the best shot for Maria. A great positional play. But remembering that her opponent still has 4 balls left. And one of them, it's a hard ball that she can use to open the position. And whilst opening, she can push the jack towards the red ball that we see here on the image. Let's see. That's what she goes for. Hard red ball. Top of the ramp. Maximum setting. Strong. And he gets the blue out of the way. As we see here. Perfect shot. She's now scoring 1. With still 3 balls left. She tried to go for 4 points in this end. This can be a decisive end in this game. Will this game plan from Maria BJURSTROM go against her? Remembering that this was the end where she was the one playing the jack. Let's see, the ball was thrown, but it goes against that blue. It deviated from the path that Hoyan-chan planned and envisioned. See, she's second time. 1 minute 20 still for her to play. The 2 balls. The ball left. I think it's enough. But now, still 1 ball left for her. Only 1 for red, said the referee. She still can manage to push that red. And hope that the ball that she plays now also get in a scoring position. That's what she's going for, to push the ball. See? He managed to push the ball. and get herself in another scoring position. 3 for red. That's the official's decision. The Swedish player Maria BJURSTROM wants to go onto the court to check for herself. She wants the referee to measure. Of course, here you see the referee using again the compass. You can clearly see that it's 3 for red. He backfired on Maria BJURSTROM. The long game plan. So and it's finished. 3 for red. It brings the result 5 for Yan Chang from Hong Kong and 0 for Maria BJURSTROM. Now, during this minute, we'll bring the updates from all the other games. On court number 1, Mohammed from Singapore managed to turn around and now he's winning 3-2 against Portugal's Joana Pereira. Court number 3, Dimitri Papadopoulou is winning 4-0 against Great Britain's Sally Kitson. Court number 4, Sonia Eckel also managed to turn around against the French player in Trot. Now it's 2-1 for Sonia Eckel. On court number 6, Natalia Konenko 3 against Sophie Newnham, 1 from Great Britain. And also on court number 8, Srnjak from Croatia 5, Laisa Guerreiro from Brazil 1. It's now we have less than 2 seconds to go back into the game. Third end. And Maria BJURSTROM needs to score if she wants to move forward in the competition. Maria BJURSTROM, of course, that this year was second in the Paggiolati World Boccia Challenger. So she's a player that's used to these knockout stages, an experienced player. And now a great ball by Ho Yan Chen. BJURSTROM now tried to open the position. She managed to do so, and now we try to go for position play. So now not a lot of strength on the ramp. And it's still not enough for her to be in a scoring position. She now maybe will try to push the blue ball. That's what she does, but still leaves an opening for her opponent to push the jack. Let's see now what the game plan is from Hoyan Chan. The ball already set on the ramp. She doesn't push the jack away. She chooses to go for the blue ball to push it out of the way. But doing so also pushes the jack to be in behind the blue ball. So now she has to change the ramp position and adjust herself. But still able to see the jack. Not a lot of strength in this play. And was it enough for it to be in the scoring position? It was not. She'll now maybe try to push the red towards the jack. Or maybe use the other red, the red on the left. I believe that's what she's going for. And what a great play. She managed to push the other red that she had already there. And with the ball that she played, managed to put it in front of her opponent. As you can see here in this image. Now Maria BJURSTROM will only have 3 minutes 25 to turn things around. Let's see what the 14th in the world ranking is going to do in this play. Hard ball on the maximum setting on the ramp. Show up on a bit of the position. She's now able to see the white ball. Making small adjustments on the ramp. She can open the position, but 2 minutes and only one ball left for her to play. She knows that the blue that it's in between the jack and her opponent is there to defend, and now needs to play a positioning shot. Only playing with the first part of the ramp. Definitely going for a positioning shot. And using the other blue to defend. She managed to do just that. Will it be enough to win this end? Our opponent, Oyen Chan, who has 2 balls left and 2 minutes. So a lot of time in this end for her. Now only 1 minute 25 to play. Maximum setting on the ramp, ball in the highest position. Only 1 ball left, less than 1 minute. And it's Maria BJURSTROM that is scoring 2 points. Chan now will try to push towards the red that it's closest to us in the viewer point. Now only 15 seconds to play. She managed to push, but the ball came backwards. The referee is not sure about the result and asks for the players to come onto the court so they can watch the measurements taking place. As we can see here, the blue that is closest is clearly showing the referee's signal for the 3. And he doesn't know if that other blue is scoring. That blue that he took away is scoring. The other 2, the one that is on top of the white of the jack is also scoring. The one on the right also. So at least 3 for Maria BJURSTROM. So she'll go to the 4th end with at least 3 points. And it's only 3. The other red still closer, but Maria BJURSTROM asked for another measurement. She knows that it can make a big difference in the 4th end. But still, an amazing result here on the 3rd end for Maria BJURSTROM. That now only trails by 2, going for the 4th end. 5-3 now to the last end. As now the coaches will go onto the court, talk to their players. Of course, the Hong Kong China coach will have to talk with their player that just lost a great leading, and taking advantage of this time to bring you an update on all the other matches. On court number 1, Joana Pereira from Portugal 2, Mohamed from Singapore 4. On court number 3, Dimitra Papadopoulou from Greece 4, Sala Kitson from Great Britain 2. On court number 4, Trode from France 3, Sonia Heckel also from France 2. On court number 6, and result, Natalia Koneko from Ukraine goes in front, and after winning against Sophie Newnham 4-1. And also on court number 8, a great result for Laisa Guerrera, that managed to turn the game around and won 8-5 against Strunjak from Croatia. So now the referee already gave the jet to Maria BJURSTROM. I see she now will go for a shorter game. She had the experience on the 2nd end. The longer game didn't work for her. Now she knows that she only needs 2 points to tie and take it to a tie break. But if she manages to have the same result as she did in the 3rd end, so managed to win, and with what a great ball that she played just now. Our ball is touching the jack. Your opponent still can see a little bit of the jack, but for that she will need to sacrifice the ramp positioning. All the attachments on the ramp, maximum position for the ball. It's a hard ball, so she'll open the game. That's what she managed to do. She managed to create an opening for herself. Chanel to play with not as much strength, and she'll want to position her ball in between the jack and the opponent, and of course try to get in a scoring position. And that's what she managed to do. She managed to get herself in a scoring position and still be able to defend. From what we see here on the image, Maria BJURSTROM still can't see the jack. But I believe that she will try to open also this position to get a better view on the jack. Maximum setting on the ramp. She went for the strikeout, the 2 balls. Now getting a closer approach. She now has an opening to play a position shot. She now knows if she managed to defend well, her opponent will need to play the other hard ball. And as the game progresses, she knows that that's going to be important if she wants to win in this end. It's a great ball by Maria BJURSTROM. Our opponent now will open the game, striking both blue and jack. If she only strikes the jack, she will get in a position that it's not advantage for her. That way the jack would get behind all the other balls that are into the court. Chan knows the importance of this ball. She managed to strike both balls. She was able to get the blue away. But let's see who's in a scoring position. Maria BJURSTROM. So Ho Yan Chang will now have the chance to play a position shot. She has an unobstructed view of the jack. And now 1 minute 50 to play. It's a short ball, but it's not a bad ball, though. She manages to put this ball in front of her opponent. She played this preventive shot. She can now try to go close to the jack, knowing that for her opponent it will be harder to open the position. Only 30 seconds and 2 balls for her to play. She didn't go for the position shots. She tried to push a run ball towards the jack. The outcome of this match can be decided on this next ball from Hoi and Chang. Only 5 seconds left. The ball left in time. Nice, Maria BJURSTROM. 3 minutes 18 to play. 3 balls. I believe she'll try to push this blue ball that it's closest to her and try to go for that gap in between the reds. And if the blue ball doesn't go through the gap, she will be able to create an opening in between those. And afterwards, she can go and score with the other 2 balls that she has. Ramp on the maximum setting, ball in the highest position. She'll now play. It can be a decisive ball in this game. That's what she managed to do. As you can see here on the replay, she managed to perfectly place that blue ball. She now knows that there's enough gap in between the red balls. Still 2 balls left for her. If she managed to get those 2 balls through both reds, she'll win this game. Or if she's able to push both blue and jack away, she'll have this one blue on the left, sorry. That can be also in a scoring position if it's with enough strength. This game can be decided on the last ball. One minute left in this game. And it goes through. Maria BJURSTROM now knows that if she doesn't decide to play, she'll take this game to a tiebreak. But that's not the mentality of these athletes. This is not the mentality of a player that wants to win. Of course, she'll go for the victory. We promised you a great game, and this is just that, with emotion to the last ball. 20 seconds left. Let's see if his last ball will go for a tie break. Oh, is it enough? Is it enough? Let's see here on this replay. It's enough. The referee says that it's 3 for blue. Oh, Yanchang will want to go onto the court to see. She agrees. She doesn't ask for measurements. And what a turnaround for Maria BJURSTROM. In this end, 3 for Maria BJURSTROM. She wins this game and goes through. She wins this quarterfinal match. So the end result, Po Yan-Chen from Hong Kong, China 5, Maria BJURSTROM 6. She won these last 2 ends, 3 each. We promised you great matches here, great emotion. The game decided on the last ball. And that's all the action for now in this quarterfinal in the BC3 female. Shortly, we will come back with the BC3 male quarterfinal between Daniel Mitchell from Australia and Mateus Carvalho from Brazil. See you then.